Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing, including sinking funds and savings challenges. So today we're going to go over my income for the week. I am a server. I make $2.13 an hour plus tips. I get to bring home all my tips at the end of every shift. So this is my tips for this past week. We are going to count this all up, and then we are going to set up our budget for the week. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to my channel and, of course, stick around for the rest of this video. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, so I worked 6 days this week, but I did not do any doubles this week. I worked all single shifts, so my income is, a little bit lower this week because of that, but we're gonna work with it. So let's just go ahead and get to counting. I'm gonna bring my calculator over here just to make this part a little bit faster for us. So on Monday, I just worked the morning shift and I made 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, $61 Monday morning. All right, I did not work Tuesday, so this next shift is going to be Wednesday morning. I made 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $101 on Wednesday morning. The next shift I work was Thursday night, and this was a actually decent night. This week has just been kind of weird. I don't know if it's because it was leading up to like a holiday weekend or what, but Thursday night was pretty good. I made 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So 171 on Thursday. And then this is going to be Friday. I just worked the morning on Friday and I made 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. On Saturday night, I was food running, and y'all, Saturday was dead. I mean, there was like nobody in the restaurant. I don't know what was going on. We did get a little bit of a later pop, so I'm wondering if, people were just out enjoying the nice weather or whatnot. But I was food running, and I made $70 that night. Which, I mean, I guess isn't awful, but it was not good. So let me put 70 in over here. All right, and then Sunday, I just worked the morning shift, and it wasn't anything crazy, but it was decently busy. I made 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 138 that morning for a grand total of $614 for the week. So like I said, it's not, the best, but it could have been a lot worse. So let me just get all this money off to the side over here. And now we are going to work on our budget for the week. Don't think I need that calculator, but we're gonna move it to the side. So I've already got my cash envelope stuffing worksheet kind of pre-filled in for us on what we'll probably be stuffing this week. First off, my husband did get paid. And if y'all remember, I did say July is his 3 paycheck month. So it's his magic month, which means we're gonna be able to get a full month ahead this month. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of go through how we are allocating his paycheck first. So his paycheck is pretty much stays into our joint bill account. All of our bills come out of there. But I do kind of cash stuff my prop money, so y'all can kind of see what you can do if you do want to cash stuff for your personal bills. So right now, the mortgage and the HOA and water are all fully funded for the month. So we're going to start with the T-Mobile bill and then work our way down. Okay, so we've got $15.97 to work with for his paycheck. So we're going to start first. So right now we have $37 in the T-Mobile envelope. So we're going to look over here on our monthly spreadsheet, and T-Mobile is $217.20. So I always just stuff $217 in there. So $217 minus the $37 we already have in there, we need to stuff $180 in there for this week. Okay, so now we're going to go back. $15.97 is what we're working with, so minus $180. So we have $14.17 left, and we're just kind of going to go down the row here. PayPal is getting $29. Natural gas this month is going to get $27. Electric is getting $186. So let's see, $27, $186. The car loan is going to get $250. Cable is going to get $31. Insurance, I stuff both the car insurance and the bike insurance, and that gets $123. And then Discover this month, we are doing $500. So 1, 2, 3, and the 500, which means we have $271 left in his paycheck after all of July's bills are paid. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to put that $271 in the buffer envelope for now. So my thought process with this, because we're kind of like, we're fully funded for July. So $271 is extra, and he still has 2 paychecks for this month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff all of this into these envelopes this week. At the end of this week, when I am doing my budget check-in and unstuffing my cash envelopes, I am going to unstuff everything and pay all of those bills off for July. So July is paid for, done. We are going to then move on to August's payments. So when I am a month ahead, I do things a little bit differently on my thought process. So when I'm not a month ahead, I kind of work what's due first and move on. When I am a full month ahead, I am going to be stuffing pretty much half of each bill each week. So we're going to be changing it up a little bit how I work now that we are fully a month ahead. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you stick around for the next couple weeks, and we'll kind of go through that process. But for now, I'm going to leave that extra money in the buffer account, just because, you know, certain bills do get a little bit higher in certain times of the month. Like right now, our electric bill is really high. We did have a little bit higher of a water payment this month. So that's just something I'm kind of thinking and leaving that extra bit there for us for now. Okay, so that's kind of what we are going to be doing with my husband's paycheck this week. I am not going to be stuffing that into any sinking funds or cash envelopes or savings challenges. That's just what we choose to do for our family, and it seems to work out for us. So let's move on to my income and the cash stuffing and what we are going to be doing. So first up, you see taxes. I am a server. We've gone over this. I make $213, which is not enough to cover those taxes. So currently I am stuffing 5% of my serving income into our taxes envelope, and that way we have a buffer when taxes are due and we'll be able to pay that bill, no problem. So $614 times 5% is $30. So $30 there. Let's go through. I kind of changed up how I am doing, or the order on my sheet. If you see here, I did kind of tweak this a little bit and added more sections down on the lower half. So because I wanted to do a better at keeping track of where my sinking funds and savings challenges were at on each sheet, even if I am not stuffing them. So that's why it's a little bit different than my other videos. So Jim is always going to be getting $10. We did pay our iCloud subscription this past week, so we need to put $3 back in there to fully fund that for July. Strava, this week, because my income is lower, I am only going to go ahead and put $5 towards Strava. That is the minimum that I put towards that one. Me and my husband are going to still be getting our normal $25. Groceries this week, I am going to do $150. Gas is going to get its normal $50. Pet care is going to be getting its normal $35. I'm not sure what I want to do for dining. I'm going to do $10 in fun, and I'm not sure about miscellaneous yet. So let's kind of see where we are at. So we had the $614 plus the $60 from my cleaning is what we are working with for these envelopes. So that is $674 minus the $30 for taxes, $10 for Jim, $3 for iCloud, $5 for Strava. And then we've got our spending money, groceries, gas, pet care, and then I did 10 for fun. So we still have 331 to work with. So I'm going to come back to dining and miscellaneous. So I do want to make sure that I am putting money towards my savings challenges and sinking funds. My goal, I'm going to kind of start down here at the bottom now, my Disney challenges. Like I've said previously, I am trying to put at least $200 each week towards that to make sure that it gets paid off. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this out real quick and see what we need for our challenges. So for resort, I am going to go ahead. I know I can do 100 here. And then the thing is, do I want to do 175 or am I going to stuff this a little bit lower? I think this week I want to stuff just a little bit lower. So I'm going to do 100 for resort. I am going to stuff a little bit towards tickets. I'm going to do, let's see, tickets. I think I'm going to do I want to do 50? I'm going to do 25 towards tickets. We don't have a lot to work with this week, so 25 towards tickets. And then I am going to go ahead, seeing I'm only doing 25, I'm going to go ahead and do $15 towards the Mickey Savings Challenge, just to get us a little bit more there. So while it is not the 200 that I have planned, we are still going to stuff about $140 towards our Disney challenge. So we have $191 left to work with. So let's grab our other savings challenge binder out and see what we want to do here. Sorry guys, this is a little everywhere, but this is just kind of how my thought process works here. So first up, we have our July challenge. I did release this on my Etsy shop, and I've posted it on Instagram a couple times. I am just doing $1 per star, and we're just going to try and see how much we can fill up for the month of July. I don't think I'm going to fill up the whole thing, but this was just an extra little fun challenge that I wanted to create. I'm going to skip that, and we'll see what extra we have to do towards that one for now. By the Sea is my summer challenge, and we're going to go ahead and just do $5 towards this one today. Retirement. So this is my retirement savings challenge. It is a lower week, so I think I'm going to pick a lower number. So let's go ahead. We're going to do $10 this week towards retirement. So there is that. Emergency challenge, I'm also going to pick another smaller number here. And we'll go ahead and do 10 for emergency as well. Vacation, I do have my trip this weekend that is coming up. So I'm going to just go ahead and stuff 25 there. Pet emergency, I did go ahead and update this tracker and for this sinking fund. I had it where it was set up for higher denominations, and I was finding that I was literally only stuffing the lower ones on it, just because this is not a big, huge, like urgent need right now. So I went ahead and printed out a new one, and I'm doing 5, 10, and 15 for the pet emergency fund. And then I'm just going to keep doing it and filling these out each time. But this card, I believe, is equal with these denominations. I believe it was like 240 is what it equaled out to. So I'm going with it. I think I will feel less overwhelmed with the lower numbers right now. So pet emergency, I'm going to go ahead and do this bone right here. So that is $5 towards that. Date night, the next one here is for $5 for the little champagne flute. Fuel up is going to do $15. $1 challenge, I did look through all my ones already. We have nothing to go there. And then the other one is our credit card savings challenge. And y'all are going to have to wait and stick around for our video when we're doing the cash stuffing for our savings challenges to see that one. It is a good number this month. Okay, so let's go ahead and see where we're at now. So we have $116 left there. Again, we're going to come back to the July challenge. So let's see what we can do for our sinking funds. So if you kind of notice, I have all of the sinking funds listed here. So we're going to start with our priority sinking funds right now. For July, right now, we are kind of focusing more on car maintenance, health, and I believe we were wanting to focus on gifts for July. Let me double check. I've got that back here. Yeah, so car maintenance, health, running, and gifts are our top priorities for July. If you did notice, I also added my electronics down here, and I'm just going to say it now. We are not going to stuff that this week. But I took it out of my savings challenge books because it is not a priority right now. But I did want to stuff maybe a few dollars here and there if needed. So car maintenance, I am going to go ahead and do $20. I'm going to do $20 for health. And I am going to do, I'm just going to do $10 for running. Okay. So that is $50. So we still have 66 to work with. I'm not going to stuff card down payment. That is not necessary right now. Gifts, I forgot that one. Let me go ahead. I'm going to do $10 there. Car mods, I'm going to do $5, I think, for the rest of these. So 5 towards car mods, 5 towards racing events, 5 towards home, and 5 towards clothing. So that's another $20, which means we have 36 left. And we are left with our dining, our miscellaneous, and our July challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff $30 towards dining. I'm going to do, so we have $6 left. I'm just going to do 3 towards miscellaneous and 3 towards July. And that is everything. So that's just kind of my thought process. I kind of start with, you know, the necessities, things that, you know, are important to me right now for this month, and then kind of work backwards with what I have left. I don't see us going out dining. We had a lot of, you know, just a lot of stuff going on with the holidays, and I'm going out of town this weekend. So most likely we are not going to be spending that money, but who knows? If need be, again, like last week, we might have to pull from other cash envelopes, but that's fine. Right now, my main priorities are my savings challenges, so that is where a majority of that extra money went to. But yeah, I hope this helped you. Remember to tune in tomorrow. We are going to be stuffing all of our bills, our subscriptions, our cash envelopes. And then the next day, we'll go ahead and stuff our sinking funds and savings challenges. All right, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.